Good morning, sir.
Correct.
Good morning, colleagues.
Production is good.
My name is Deborah Moses. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. So, I have a question.
I'm making noise.
So the young lady that performed at the UBA graduate training program, Deborah Moses, is saying thank you to Nigerians. She has received a lot of gifts, a lot of prayers, a lot of love. She's out here thanking Nigerians. In fact, the lady, I can say, if you allow me, she has made it in life. That performance before Tony Elumelu and other graduates is what announced her to the world. You know, the sky is even it's her starting point. So she is appreciative. She's here appreciating Nigerians and extending her, thank you message to Nigerians within and beyond the country.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Deborah Moses, and I am here to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you, because the love I have received over the past few days has been overwhelming. I cannot even explain it. People I may never have had the opportunity to come in contact with from different parts of the world have reached out to me with prayers, words of encouragement, mentorship opportunity, and even financial support. I am deeply humbled. There are so many of you, and I may not be able to call everyone by name, but please know that every message, every prayer, every gesture of kindness, and every word of encouragement has been seen, has been felt, and deeply appreciated. I do not take any of this for granted. Above all, I give all the glory to God. I've seen all of your questions. So many of you has been asking me about GMAP, how I applied, the recruitment process, the training, how to prepare. I promise you I'll be sharing updates on that very soon. I believe that if my journey can help someone else take their next step, then it is worth sharing. So as I start this new chapter, I see this moment as an opportunity to do more, to learn more, and to give more. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And if you are new here, please stay close, because by tomorrow it's only right that I properly introduce myself. Today is all about gratitude. Once again, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate, and I can't wait to share a lot more with you. See you in my next post. Bye. Hello, my name is Deborah Moses. I am from the local government in Akwa Ibom State. This is my video for the My Favorite Arise Project Challenge. Coming from a place where government opportunities often felt like political propaganda, I never imagined that a simple online registration would become one of my most memorable experiences as an Akwa Ibom State citizen. Now, when the Arise Youth Employment Portal was launched, like many other persons, I was very skeptical because government opportunities sometimes are reserved for those with connection. However, I decided to register because what's the harm in trying? The registration process was straightforward. All I needed was my voter's card, a smartphone, and data. Now, to show you how little I expected from this, I was not even properly dressed for the facial verification process. I honestly did not think that platform would amount to anything significant. A few days after registration, my portal was approved and I was mandated to complete my profile. Shortly after completing my profile, a few months later, I received an unexpected alert of 50,000 naira from the Akwa Ibom State government. It was a grant disbursed through that platform. No lobbying, no connection, no standing in long queues. Now, for the first time, I witnessed a government initiative that was accessible to ordinary citizens. My confidence in the platform grew even stronger during the civil service recruitment exercises. When the registration opened, I discovered that Microsoft Study was not listed. I decided to send an email to the support team explaining the issue. To my surprise, the complaint was acknowledged and resolved within days. My course appeared on the portal and I was able to complete my application. Now, that experience revealed something important about this particular initiative. It was active, it was not redundant, it was responsive, and it was continuously improving, and citizens were not being ignored. So the recruitment process itself was an amazing one too. I participated in the mock examination and the system functioned smoothly. There was live monitoring, identity verification, ensuring that candidates completed their own tests without impersonation. It was transparent, organized, and credible. I was later invited to the physical examination at the Civil Service Commission, Sankara Secretariat. Now, having written numerous recruitment examinations as a young graduate, I can confidently say that this was one of the most efficient and well-coordinated CBT exercises I have ever participated in. What impressed me even more was that all the candidates that sat for these exams received their transportation allowance. Now, this gesture demonstrated consideration, inclusion, and respect for people. After successfully meeting the required score, if you had from 50 and above, you were invited for the interview. I realized that this initiative actually gave ordinary citizens opportunity to compete fairly. Now, for me, the greatest achievement of this Arise Youth Employment Portal is not even the examination or the grants. It's the fact that it has shown that government opportunities can be transparent, accessible, technology-driven, and people-centered. So, as a young professional that have personally benefited from this platform, I have concluded that this administration has given every qualified Akwa Ibom citizen a seat at the table. That is why the Arise Youth Employment Portal is the most impactful Arise project for me, and I can truly say that it has proven that government can truly work for the people. Long live the Akwa Ibom State government, long live the people of Akwa Ibom State, long live Arise agenda. Thank you.
Hello, Prudential Fashion Academy. My name is Deborah Moses, a growing fashion designer in Akwa Ibom State. My fashion journey started with a vision to make stylish and confident look for women, and what started as an idea under the name Demos Concept has now grown into a registered fashion brand called Stylevantage. Stylevantage is not just a clothing line, it is a lifestyle, but the journey has not been easy. And limited resources have sometimes held me back, but my determination has never wavered. I have made bold steps to build my craft, but I also know that access to sponsorship, to mentorship, to global standard training is going to put my brand on the professional edge that it needs. Also, this scholarship is very important to me because with the support, it will ease the burden of resources, and I'll be able to focus on refining my skill and positioning Stylevantage to grow both on local and international levels. I know that I deserve this scholarship because I am committed, I am hardworking, and I am ready to maximize this platform to its fullest potential. Thank you for considering me.
So Deborah Moses also wrote on her Facebook page, she says, "So I think it's time I properly introduced myself. If you have been following the conversation around my recent GMAP graduation, you may know me as the young professional who had the opportunity to share a few ideas with the chairman. But there is much more to my story than that moment. My name is Deborah Moses from Akwa Ibom State. I am an entrepreneur and a human resources professional, passionate about people, growth, learning, leadership, and creative value. My entrepreneurial journey began during my university days with Demos Concept, a fashion accessories brand I started from scratch. Over time, that idea evolved into what is now Stylevantage, a female clothing brand with a growing focus on female suites and corporate wears. The transformation has been a journey of learning, experiment, resilience, and staying committed to a vision even when the vision itself is evolving. Today, Stylevantage is gradually growing into the brand I envision, and I'm excited about the possibilities ahead. I'm equally passionate about human resources because I believe people are at the heart of every organization. People management, employee development, and welfare should not be afterthoughts. When people are supported and empowered to thrive, organizations thrive too. And yes, for those who have been asking, I made the dress I wore to my graduation myself. But beyond the graduation, the recognition, and everything that has happened since, I'm interested in growth with purpose. I want this platform to be a space where I share what I learn, the opportunities I discover, lessons from my experiences, career insights, HR, entrepreneurship, personal development, and practical things that can help someone else move forward. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you here, and I hope you will stay. I love to learn, I love to share, I love creating value, and if that sounds like your kind of space, you are in the right place. Welcome to my world. So these are her social media handles: Stylevantage on TikTok, Stylevantage Ltd on Facebook. So these are social media handles for those, I know a lot of people who have been asking for our social media handles. There are a lot of DMs and comments and all that. So you've seen it now. If you want to partner with her, you want to support her brand, she's a tailor and she's not hiding it. If you go through her content, you see that she's put out quite a couple of clothing out there, female clothing actually she made herself, which I believe she's actually growing into it. She's not there yet, but then someone as Deborah, she's bold, she's courageous, she's not intimidated by anything. So I believe she'll become or grow to become a great fashion designer, while she's also growing as a banker. All I can say is congratulations to Deborah Moses. Well, for me, I think I would also say like Tony Elumelu or Mr. Tony Elumelu, who would look to see her career progression in UBA, and I believe it's going to be a great one indeed.